So my brother added a SUBI to the collection today. What'd you get here?
A security system upgrade. You kick the tires, probably.
Wait, is that the original sales sticker?
Yeah, the guy gave this to me when he gave me the title. He must have this in the house because this ain't sun faded at all. It was $25,743 back in 02.
Where'd you say where it was bought at? Is that sitting right down there? That's the Cincinnati. Heck yeah.
Cincinnati, Ohio, Kings Island Auto. I wonder if they're still around. I have to look them up.
And they have like the brochure.
The ones when you walk in, and it has the owner's manual. Look at that.
This is, how many miles do you have on this?
How
many
a little
miles?
over 42,000. I drove about 100 miles today.
How'd it ride?
It rode like, I had a Subaru Baja. I rode just like the Baja. Like not fast, but rode smooth.
I don't see any rust on the quarters.
Yeah, man, you gotta check out the trunk. It has a spare tire still.
How much you pay for this? This is gorgeous.
A little under 11,000.
Man.
Has 2 sets of keys with the key fobs.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first Wrx body style that came to the States?
I believe so.
Because there was an RS before this, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they only had the 2.5.
Those fog lights, man.
They're sweet. That one's cracked over there, but we'll get that replaced. It's like my STI.
It's just a rock chip.
Yeah, we'll get that replaced. Then we'll wrap
Completely
it
bone stock. It was an older gentleman, wasn't it? Bought it brand new.
He bought this originally in 02. Looked like he paid it off because the title gets flipped really quick.
Yeah.
And he's had it ever since. And him and his wife used to drive it on the weekend. And he used to drive this with the Akron, Ohio. Back and forth and work on nice days. But he's getting too old now, so he's selling it.
Yeah. And you paid, you said 11?
Yeah.
10.8. Man.
Yeah, all the Mustang people gonna be mad. Shit about a Mustang.
The upholstery is gorgeous.
Yeah, look at them bolsters. Check out the back seats. They're all buckled up.
Check it. Has anybody ever even sat back here?
Ain't no car seat. We'll head out.
Has the Momo steering wheel.
So I was reading on the paper, this spoiler was actually an option. I don't know too much about this generation.
If I remember correctly, I also said it came with
I never
the boost
thought I'd
gauge.
buy one of these because most of them are rusted.
Or they're ragged to hell. This thing is completely bone stock.
Well, I think I locked the thing in there. Cause I was messing with something in here, and I think I locked the.
Like valet mode
Look at
stuff.
this, man. Look at that. Do even cars come with that anymore? Get the spare tires in there. I mean, I checked, but I don't remember.
The original spare tire.
There you go. Now I gotta find where the jack is.
Let's just hope you never need to use that.
Here, I'm gonna unlock this.
Oh, here's the ground. So this is...
Yeah, that's the ground I'm believing for the spoiler high mount stoplight. Right there.
That was actually an option out the factory. My favorite part though, I'm not gonna lie, is the frameless windows.
Man, I think these are great until they start leaking and letting wind in.
Well, these don't even look like they're in bad shape either.
No, I think he Vaselined them or something.
Garage kept Vaseline. This is where the money is. So this is a 2-liter, ain't it? It's just before the 2.5.
Yeah, so the plans with this car is upgrade like the vacuum hoses and air filter, oil filter. Just keep this stock. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
The weekend killer, the weekend warrior.
This is more like the cruiser. It ain't gonna kill nobody. I'm pretty sure a modern car would smoke the doors off this thing.
It's not what's for.
No, this is you roll down the windows, you turn on your cassette tape player.
Man, everything is just original. Well, I don't know about you, but I want to take it for a ride.
It drives good.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right.
So quiet, I don't even know if it's
Running.
running.
These seats are nice.
So,
I have the AC on.
oh, of course.
Alright.
I'm gonna crack the rear to let some of this heat out. Wow, man, all the power windows work. So, going on a little drive. My brother's first time in a car. Don't get too excited.
Hey, this thing is freaking, it rides good though, already.
Man, just give an accent its money's worth.
I hope this thing ain't shaking too much. Oh well.
Nah. But no, so there's mixed reviews on the new Wrx, and I was gonna spend this money I bought this car with to buy the new Wrx, but it just didn't meet the point, man.
Yeah, that's the next question I was gonna ask you. What made you buy this?
While I was saving up, I was gonna buy the new generation Wrx with the new 2.4.
The new one has as a 2.4? The new one?
Yeah, I think it's a twin scroll turbo, direct injection. But they only added 3 horsepower, no torque really. Yeah, the aftermarket I think can add more power. Like any Subaru you get, like, oh, it's 300 horse, but you add some like a downpipe and upgrade your injectors.
And tune.
Yeah, it sounds easy, but it's a lot more work than that.
It is a
yeah,
SUBI.
okay, whatever. You spend 10 grand, you get an extra 100 horsepower. So, yeah, I think you can build on the newer Wrx platform probably, because I think it's part of the Ascent and other platforms they're going to use. They're getting rid of the EJ257, which I really like.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a dinosaur? Yeah, it's a dinosaur. Is it
This is the 2 liter though. Like
this is the 2 liter. This is before the 2.5. And turbo 2.5, yeah.
But where's the cat? Where's the cat's at on this?
The owner said he never switched the up pipe, so I believe that pipe still has the catalytic converter before the turbo.
Before the turbo, which is.
So I'm probably sucking in a lot of cat right now. I'm gonna roll up these windows.
Man, it rides good though.
Oh, this thing rides. So I went, instead of spending the money on the new Wrx, I just went old.
Yeah.
This is more driver focused.
The visibility is amazing.
As you see, I don't have the radio on because it don't matter. I'm not touching the screen to do the climate control. I actually have knobs.
Yeah.
That's what's important to me.
These seats.
They still have the bolsters. So this was going to be my down payment money on the new Wrx, but it's so disappointing. It's ugly.
Yeah. This?
No.
I was going to say no, it's not.
The Wrx. The new one. It looks like a cross track. Maybe some people like it, maybe some people don't. But when you have the highest trim with the CVT and 75% of your buyers drive manuals, not because it's the fastest, not because it's the quickest, because they like driving manuals and you have control of the car and you're, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I got this. This is simplicity. I have to check. I don't even know if this thing has ABS. It probably does. Because I had an 02 Civic, had no ABS. Yep. I had an 02 Chevy S10,
So this is
no
the
ABS.
third SUBI in your lineup though, that you have, right?
So yes, I have a 2011 GB STI. That's gonna be a project on this channel.
Which there are videos on it.
Yeah, what you guys see is like what I got done real quick. I just sold my house, so I don't have really anywhere to work on it.
Yeah.
So right now it's in a storage unit. Let me turn here. I don't know if I can rev match. Oh, it definitely needs pads.
Definitely needs brakes.
Definitely needs pads and rotors. This guy probably never changed them. He might have changed the pads, but not the rotors.
42,000 is probably the original brakes.
He said he just rotated the tires and the oil changes, so
yeah.
there's probably a lot of vacuum leaks. I don't know, man. Look at that. It's just smooth. You don't even feel it shifting.
So we're going to take this to SUBI Fest? That's the goal? Next year?
We're going to do something with it. It's just a cruise. cruiser. I'm not modifying it at all. I'm gonna fix what's wrong with it and leave it like it is. Now
I can't get over how nice it
now
is.
my STI, I will do stuff too.
I'm trying to convince him to take it to the track. Like
I have been to the track. I just didn't have a good reaction time.
Yeah.
And my clutch and throw bearing are toast. Done.
So far you own this car for about 3 hours.
Yes. My first impressions?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the 5 things you like so far, and then the 5 things you hate. Coming from a Subaru background, because you also have a brand new Forester, right?
Yeah, I have a 2017 Forester. So, I had a Baja.
Exactly.
You had a Hawkeye.
Yep.
What I hate about this car?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hate really anything. Yeah, it's so clean. When you get in this kind of car, I don't know what you're expecting. It's not going to be fast. It's not going to be anything. It's just going to be a driver's car.
Yeah.
Like, this hydraulic steering is heavy. And look, I got input. I know what's going on.
And it's a Momo steering wheel. Oh yeah.
I think those are factory.
It is. It says it on the the sales slip. So we'll skip things you hate because you haven't owned enough. What's the 5 things so far you like?
How clean it is. It's a one owner. You gave me the window sticker and all that stuff. I don't know. It drives so good. I hit bumps. It's so smooth compared to my STI.
It's 20 years old, 19 years old.
Yeah.
I think this rides better than my 17 Civic.
Yeah, I know it's a Wrx. It's gonna ride smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think even if you buy a new Wrx compared to STI, it's gonna ride smoother.
Yeah.
I just think so. This is not like pull out in front of a car real quick acceleration on this thing. But this thing is smooth. I'm still getting used to the clutch. This clutch is a lot lighter than my STI, so I ride it more.
I bet you also, back when this car was new, having a CD player as an option was like...
Man, this thing has cassette tapes. I'm so mad 20 years ago I got rid of my cassette tapes. I can play them right now. I play my AC/DC, my Queen.
What I like most about it, just being a passenger of it, is the simplicity.
What do you like about it?
The simplicity.
Everything has knobs. Everything has knobs. I don't have to look down to change the knobs.
Because what people forget about...
You know where it's at. Like, oh, 1 through 6 is right here. Oh, here's the volume. Here's the tuner knob. Here's the climate control in the middle. Here's the fan speed.
Because what people forget when they buy these new cars, they get so wrapped around the technology. And
so you have a touchscreen here, right?
You know, my car,
and you can't memorize it like knobs. You got to look down and like, am I hitting it? You got to look down. So all the driver assist packages, you had to have those to use the touchscreen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are you actually hitting it? This one, yeah, full blast. You don't gotta look down. Like this one, you gotta like tap it. I don't know. I don't like them, especially on the Chevy. What are those? Aveos, Chevy, the ones that you have to like hit the volume button like this. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. And the Civic, I think they redesigned it.
They did.
The volume button. They actually gave you a knob.
Which was...
All you gotta do is turn the knob up, down, easy, man.
But back to like the aspect of just what it is, it's the simplicity of it. It kind of brings back like why you're in the cars, why you want to buy a new car, why you are in. You know,
instead of me buying a brand new car that came out, I went and bought a 20-year-old car.
Yeah, and you're way more happier than walking off the showroom floor with something else.
Oh, I'm so happy with this car.
That's what this brings back. It's like
42,000 miles clean, no rocker rust, not slammed, not big exhaust, factory. Smooth, man. We're just cruising. I like it. Balls of pulling this thing, I got no horsepower.
But like I said before, the simplicity.
Go. Bang. That is so smooth.
Yeah.
For 20 years old.
Like, and it rides like a dream. That's what blows my mind.
Yeah, these tires are 12 years old. These are from 2010. I looked at them. And they have like 8 or 9 30 seconds still on them.
Yeah, that old older fellow did not drive this car. I mean, not often.
The tires will get changed, the brake pads, the rotors, that's all coming.
So we're gonna go through it in a different video, put it in the air.
I just got it. I had it for like 3 hours.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but
I just want to know how many people wish I bought a Mustang. Cause that's all I got was buy a Mustang, drive it for a week, buy a Mustang. I get it, they're faster. I don't want a Mustang, all right?
no, I don't want anything like that. But I don't know if you see it in the camera, but like I love the scoop. It just, hey, I'm coming.
Those are like the baby scoops. You get the one after this, it has like, I'm gonna eat you scoop.
I'm gonna eat you scoop.
You like take your...
And the visibility. It's amazing.
Like the other generations have like the, I'm gonna kill your adopted child. Like, suck you in.
Yeah, I like simplicity. The Momo steering wheel, the old school cluster.
Man, it drives good. This is just a cruiser, man. That's all this is. AC's blowing.
I'm surprised the AC still works.
Man, I bet you. I wonder if my Corolla will give it a run for this money for this car. I bet you the Corolla's faster.
I don't know. What's the right line? I know it's higher than your STI.
Let's see, like 77,000 something.
70. And that STI is like 68, ain't it?
It's not very high.
Yeah.
Like 65. I never look down. I just feel the car. Like, okay, it's time to shit. Like you get to know your car. You don't even look down anymore. Probably shouldn't do that.
Well, here soon.
But I had the car for 6 years, and you just get to feel the car when you drive it. It's like, okay, it needs a shift.
And here soon we'll get the car and look it over and go over everything.
Yeah, maybe pissing out the head gaskets. I don't know.
Why is it pissing out the head gaskets? Because it's a SUBI.
These are more reliable. Don't give me that crap. Who knows?
It's comfortable.
Dude, I'm about to fall asleep in the sun. I can't do that. I gotta drive.